Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of X, and this is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the Congo. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checked. Pump it up, about to get pegged. Jeans work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the dime, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, by the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. Shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Dylan Bundy will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
So stepping in is Willie Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Willie Castro.
First offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Bundy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Nick Madrigal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Ramon Urias.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's collected 11 hits in 37 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit in the air out toward left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he pops it up. Hoskins trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Dahl, the former Colorado Rocky. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Dahl goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brian Goodwin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So here is Aaron Hicks. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's really struggled. 0 for 10. 1-0 the count. Carrasco pauses. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to. So now into the box is Alex Kirilloff. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. All even now, 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to stand in is Byron Buxton. First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ryan Jeffers waits on deck. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next up, Ryan Jeffers trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We played 2.5, no score on the show. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Two. Shot towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. Center, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Next, it'll be Adam Frazier, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. d'Arnaud aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Now
digging in next, Ramon Urias. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Again, another foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter,
stepping
8,
in for the Jays,
Tim
Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anderson.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The designated hitter, number
George
4.
Springer the next to hit. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A pause, and the 0-2, right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run.
Leading off for Seattle.
In now, Willie Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Now to bat, Jose Ramirez flew out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last AB. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Dahl. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Madrigal will wait on it. One down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Left fielder looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Center fielder, Aaron.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Kirilloff's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. He singled for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
So here's Adam Frazier, swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias fouled off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. Almost big. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And another foul ball. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alex Kirilloff is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Two and two. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Anderson picks it up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Dahl on second. Kirilloff at first. 1 gone. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate now is Ryan Jeffers, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Number 4.
1 out, base is empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Blasted a solo homer last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Kirilloff has to retreat to the track, but he has it to And now here is Willie Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
The 1-1 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Striding in is Jose Ramirez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Madrigal stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 0-1 swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
And this will be fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And that one yanked just foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Stepping up is Marcell Ozuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The first baseman,
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next, here is Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. That brings up Alex Kirilloff. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Anderson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Sean Armstrong will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 43.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set and the pitch. Armstrong, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bounce it to the left side. Throw goes to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Next to bat for Toronto, Ramon Urias. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Fouled off.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated
The
hitter.
plate now is the designated hitter, George Springer. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Way outside. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The second baseman.
Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 34, Raisel.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Nope.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Jose Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
3-2 full count. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners leave 1. They trail it 4. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 38.
Now to the plate, here is Marcell Ozuna. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll reach first safely.
The first baseman, number 17, Reed.
So
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Now into the box, Brian Goodwin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out. Next for Seattle, Alex Kirilloff. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Devin Williams takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 38.
First pitch on its way. Byron Buxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ryan Jeffers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Last chance for the Mariners. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last...
Seattle, good night.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dylan Bundy earns his 12th victory in the ballgame as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Carlos Carrasco pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, the Toronto Blue Jays, as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-1. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-2. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 7-6. Michael Brasso drove in 4 and had a home run as the Orioles grabbed the victory over the Astros 6-5. Teoscar Hernandez plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping Washington get by the Rays 11-6. The Twins had 12 hits as a team